Testing. 1, 2.
Hello. This is Jimmy Hoppers and welcome to another Guild Wars 2 video commentary. As you can see, this is the raid on the Capricorn map, and I'm currently taking the sea for myself. Yeah, not a great situation. As you can see, I'm trying to battle this Necromancer amongst the sharks. It's not generally a good battle because Necromancer's nasty bastards who'll put loads of bleeds on you and are incredibly tough to kill. But most of them seem to be going for him at the moment, which is fine by me. I'm using my spear skills on him. There are quite a few good spear skills. The only problem is that fighting in hand-to-hand combat under the water can be a bit of an arse sometimes. It depends on just how mobile your opponent is. But yeah, I switch over to the harpoon then, and you know, you got all these cooldowns, you might as well use them all. Even if you don't know what they do, you might as well use them all. But there you see I use my Spear 5 skill, which is basically a whirly attack, which does a load of damage and propels you really far across the water. It's probably the best underwater attack the warrior has, but you have to use it well. Using it and then getting dropped isn't great, but you know, I didn't really have much say in that, you know. I didn't want it to happen, but it happened. And I try and hide behind a pillar here and hope he doesn't know where I am, but unfortunately the shark does, so that doesn't work out too well. And so I swim for my life. Very cold. We don't know what the hell happened. Oh, I vengeance. And then I spear right into him. As you can see, I'm trying to do as much damage to him to finish him off. Before I die. And what I should have done right here is used quickness. If I'd have used quickness, I could have got that last hit on him and killed him. But I didn't. I tried to save it, tried to be a conservative git, and I paid the price with my life for it. So yeah, don't be too conservative. If you need to use a cooldown ability, just use it. You know, it's better to be used and achieve something with it than to not be used at all and achieve nothing, you know. Because I don't know if I'm going to need it in the next 60 seconds. I probably won't, and thus I just got myself killed for no good reason. Maybe I just didn't think of it. Maybe my thinking just wasn't quite quick enough there to use it. But if you need to use a cooldown, use it. I should use quickness, and I'd have won that battle. I'd have still died because of the vengeance, but I could have taken him with me. And that's why it's vengeance. Anyway, we proceed to take the dock back for ourselves. They are destroying us at the moment. They have almost 200 points, and we're just coming up to 35. What has been going on, I don't know. I guess I didn't achieve much either by being under the water fighting Necromancer, but I don't know. I'm not being particularly useful here either, shooting this warrior. But it feels good, so I do it. What I should do here is go around the houses and come at him from behind to try and finish him off. Probably wouldn't work out too well when they suddenly turn around and annihilate me, but you never know, they might not. And then we get an extra 5 points for ourselves. Standing here shooting them all isn't achieving a whole lot. As you can see, the dock is actually contested at the moment, which I should have seen earlier and turned around and seen all the bloody enemies that are busy taking it. Helped my allies take it back, but I didn't, so I do now. And then proceed to turn back on the warrior who's at full life. We are about equal in number here, so it's not worth running away to take away another point. The least I can do is revive my ally, who actually was there defending the point while I was shooting random people that really had no business being shot at. And right here I just continue to shoot down on a guy who's busy finishing my ally. Should have got in there and rifle butted him. That really doesn't help us out. And then all of a sudden we're completely surrounded by enemies. I blocked the attacks, but I couldn't move because they immobilized. That's why I wasn't running away like I so usually am. Dashed into the caltrops because I saw the thief go invisible. That doesn't bode too well when we're already getting slaughtered in mass. But all of a sudden things change, and he's on the floor, and we're winning. Well, we're not winning the game, but we're winning this fight, and that counts for something, I guess. Back on the warrior that was fighting earlier, and this time he'll get finished. Probably because the thief is there making sure of it. But I don't hang around to take back the dock, because the dock's being captured. Instead I propel myself over to the beach and try and sort that out. And we do actually have people more intelligent than myself who are actually trying to do that, but as you can see there's already a few enemies on the beach, so it's not really going to be a good idea to try and run right up to it and take it, because I'll just get myself killed and achieve nothing in the process. I try and evade through these trees, or around them, to miss the glances of the thief, but she notices me, so I string her up and smack her with my sword. Which puts loads of bleeds on her, but she goes invisible, as thieves do, because they're scared of me. So I climb up the cliffs and decide to shoot down on the beach, maybe give my allies a little bit of help. We're completely outnumbered though. There's no point in me running in there, because again I'll get killed. That's why I have a gun and fight cowardly, and then turn around, rifle butt the two of these gringos, who proceed to rifle butt me back. At the moment, the whole of the enemy team is pretty much here, so I decided to go back for the sea, the ruins, that's the one, and shoot down on the necromancer again, who's busy basically holding this point, which is a clever thing to do. He won't get himself much honour for doing so, but if you want to win the game, taking and holding points, especially as a kind of class that can hold points, is the best way to do it. And this guy is too resilient for me to kill, but a teammate comes in and helps out, which makes my efforts going to the ruins and shooting him up a bit worth something, which otherwise would have been completely pointless. As you can see though, I am dropped and dying heavily. However, he is dying too. Can I swim away and revive myself? Yes, I decide to swim up to the top of the sea and ferociously doggy paddle in place, and that, as in real life, rejuvenates you very well. I mean, if you're ever drowning, that's the thing to do. Climb to the top of the sea and doggy paddle furiously. Necromancer's still here, but won't be for long, assuming me and this thief get our way. I think it's a thief. One of them, it's some class, doesn't matter, and we successfully slaughter the necromancer. Yes! Apparently I'm on a rampage at this point. Not sure how, to be honest, but yep, I'll take it. And we take back the ruins. As you can see, I'm not actually trying to kill the sharks here. Quite frankly, I'd try not to kill them. I try to just evade them and block a bit, because I want those sharks on my side. I want to take the point, have them come to our side and defend the point for us whilst we're off taking other points. And as you can see, I use that Spear 5 skill there to propel myself straight over to the beach. It's a really good mobility skill. It does a lot of damage too. If you know you're about to leave the water, then you don't need to worry about its cooldown. Just use it, and by the time you get back in the water, it'll have come off of cooldown. This warrior, who is an ally, well, was an ally of mine in previous videos, is now out for my blood. As you can see, there's a bunch of AoEs going down on the point, which, whilst I kind of should evade, I don't really want to leave the point. I want to try and hold it for us as long as possible, but as long as possible doesn't last very long right here, because they all surround us and destroy me. And off to the spawn point we go. Do we need to take the docks? Yes we do, they have the docks. Well, we're about to lose anyway, so there you go. Yes, well, you know, if you can still decap the docks, that's 10 points for you. And decapping is very fast, but no. Nope. We were outnumbered, though. And outgunned. But hey, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. We still got to shoot a bunch of people and battle under the sea. So, it was worth, you know, it was worth something. All the practice you get, all bits of honour, it's all worth something. You can't win every game, but you can damn well try to.